Okay, so today we're diving into something you might see every day. That packet of dried seaweed. Gim.
Right. A Korean staple.
Exactly. And the price tags, well, they're creeping up. It's not just regular inflation. There seems to be more going on.
Definitely.
We've got some source material here, this pasted text that lays out kind of a chain reaction. So our mission today is to figure out why this is happening and, what it all means.
And it's significant because Gim isn't just like a minor side dish in Korea. It's culturally huge, part of so many meals.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, its popularity has just exploded globally with the whole K-food thing.
Totally. I see it everywhere now.
So when wholesale prices take a big jump and our sources say it's the steepest in several years, that's a real signal, something worth looking into.
Okay, let's unpack that. So cultural touchstone in Korea, and now this global health food icon almost, sustainable snack.
Like that image is big.
But this rising popularity is slamming right into a production issue, isn't it?
That's exactly what the material points to. The main driver seems to be rising sea surface temperatures.
Warmer water.
Yeah, and the key areas off Korea, China, Japan. That's where most of it comes from. It's climate change hitting the food supply chain directly.
It's fascinating how specific it is. Like seaweed has an ideal temperature window, right? What is it? 10 to 20 degrees Celsius?
Around that, yeah. That's the sweet spot.
And when the water gets consistently warmer than that?
Growth just slows right down. Yields drop. It's simple biology, really, but with big economic impacts.
Has the source material given us any, concrete examples of this?
It has, yeah. Japan, for instance. Historically a massive producer.
Okay.
They're actually seeing seaweed farms shrink. You can apparently see it in satellite images.
Mm-hmm.
The total area used for growing it is declining in some key regions.
Yeah, you can see it shrinking from space. That's stark. And what about Korea? The source mentions something slightly different, like more facilities, but less seaweed.
Yeah, that's an interesting kind of paradox. They've increased the aquaculture infrastructure, putting more farms in.
Right. So you'd expect more output.
You would, but the overall yield isn't keeping pace, or it's even declining, the likely reason. Those warmer waters are just making each farm less efficient. And satellite analysis backs this up, too. It shows this sort of inverse relationship. Higher sea temps seem to correlate with less seaweed production.
So even with more investment, the environment is pushing back. Japan's shrinking. Korea's struggling for efficiency. That sounds like a global supply problem brewing.
Precisely, a real supply crunch. And this is happening just as demand, especially international demand, is still climbing.
The U.S., Europe.
Yeah.
They want more.
Yeah, driven by that health halo, the sustainability angle we talked about. Mm-hmm. So you've got less supply meeting more demand. Basic economics tells you what happens next.
Prices go up, which is what we're seeing. It sounds like the producers, the farmers are facing a really tough situation trying to adapt.
It's an uphill battle, it seems. The source suggests these climate shifts are happening faster than they can really scale up or adapt their methods effectively. It even raises questions about whether some traditional coastal farming areas will remain suitable for seaweed long-term if these temperature trends don't reverse.
Which really highlights how important monitoring is. The source mentioned using tech like remote sensing.
Absolutely vital. Using satellites to get real-time data on sea surface temperatures, on the extent of the production areas.
Right.
It lets us track what's actually happening, understand the impact, and hopefully make better decisions for managing it sustainably.
So when we boil it all down, this isn't just about Gim getting more expensive. It's a pretty clear window into how climate change is tangibly affecting food traditions, global trade.
Exactly. It's a potent example. A change in ocean temperature, which might seem localized, ripples out. It affects food security, cultural practices, international markets.
Mm-hmm. So the key takeaway seems pretty clear. Warmer seas are hitting seaweed hard, pushing up prices, and posing some serious long-term questions for a food that's both culturally vital and a growing global export.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other subtle environmental shifts might be happening right now under the radar, potentially setting up similar challenges for other foods, other traditions around the world?